students, this is Ashish Charania. Welcome to my channel. Today I am going to teach you a very important topic of your 12th standard, and that topic is trigonometry. Trigonometry has a highest weightage of 10 to 12 marks in your board exams. So you can understand its importance. So let us quickly start. In this trigonometry, I have divided trigonometry into several sections. In this video, we are going to discuss solution of a triangle. Solution of a triangle involves several rules such as sine rule, cosine rule and projection rule. In this video we are going to discuss these three rules: sine rule, cosine rule and projection rule. Okay, before starting with sine rule, cosine rule and all of that, let us quickly understand some of the basics that you need to understand sine rule, cosine rule and projection rule. Suppose I have this triangle A, B, C. Suppose I have that triangle A, B, C. Always remember, the side that is opposite to vertex A, this is my vertex A. The side that is opposite to vertex A is called as small a. The side that is opposite to vertex B is called as small b. The side that is opposite to vertex C is called as small c. In this way, we define the notations of the triangle. Okay. Also, for a triangle, we know sum of all angles A plus B plus C is pi radians or 180 degrees. In radians, if you say it is pi, in degrees, if you convert it as 180 degrees. Always in trigonometry, remember, we keep our angles in radians only. It is always advisable to keep your angles in radians. Okay, so I will say A plus B plus C is pi radians. From here, can I say this A plus B, this A plus B? This A plus B can be written as pi minus of that C. This A plus B can be written as pi minus of C, or this B plus C, this B plus C. B plus C can be written as pi minus of A, or A plus C. A plus C can be written as pi minus of B. In this way also we can write, as if I know A plus B is pi minus C, B plus C pi minus of A plus C is pi minus of B. Here if it is two angles AB, third angle. Two angles B and C, the third angle A and C, the third angle B. In general, if you want to say all of that, you can say sum of any two angles can be written as pi minus the third angle. As if sum of any two angles of a triangle can be written as pi minus of third angle. Okay. Having understood that much of basics, let us quickly move to sine rule. Now, what does sine rule says? Suppose I have this triangle. Sine rule is applicable to a triangle ABC. Sine rule is applicable to a triangle ABC. Every rule I am discussing in this video is applicable for a triangle ABC. Sine rule is applicable to a triangle A, B and C. Suppose I have this triangle A, B, C. Suppose I have this angle A. I take sine of that. I take sine of angle A. I take sine of that angle A. I divide by the opposite side. This is my angle A. I divide by the opposite side, as if I write sine of A upon A. Sine of A divided by. The same thing I can do for angle B also. I will write sine of B. Divide by the opposite side, as if it is B. Same thing I can do for C also. You write sine of C. Divide by the opposite side, as if C. As if I took three ratios: sine of A upon A, sine of B upon B, sine of C upon C. Sine rule states all these ratios: sine of A upon A, sine of B upon B, sine of C upon C. All these ratios are equal. That is my sine rule. Sine of A upon A, sine of B upon B, sine of C upon C. All the ratios are equal. I can apply the sine rule in one more format as well. Take reciprocals on all the sides. Reciprocals on all the sides, as if sine A upon A. Instead, I can write it as A upon sine A. Reciprocals is equal to reciprocal here. B upon sine B is equal to reciprocal here. It would be C upon sine of C. Yes, I can apply it in this format as well. Okay, all these values, this ratio, all the ratios. Can I say these ratios are constant values? Suppose that constant value is K. Suppose all these values, I say it is constant value K. All these values are also constant values. Suppose I say this ratio, it is also some constant value K dash. Okay, I took this ratio as K and this is my K dash. This K and this K dash will be obviously reciprocals of each other. Okay. Okay, now let me discuss something more. When you solve the problems of your textbook, you will observe you rarely apply sine rule in these formats. There is some other way in which we frequently use sine rule. And what is that? I have this A. What you do is you cross multiply this A on that side. Cross multiply that A on RHS, you will get sine of A. You will understand sine of A is nothing but A into K. Sine of A is nothing but A into K. Here also, sine of B. Cross multiply this B on right hand side. Sine of B is B into K. Here also, cross multiply that C. You will understand sine of C is C into K. Here if I try to cross multiply this A, this sine A on that side, you will understand A ka value. You will understand A is that K dash multiplied by sine of A. You will understand this B cross multiplying that sine B on RHS. You will understand that B is K dash into sine of B. You will understand that this C is equal to cross multiplying there K dash into sine of C. Okay, as if I understood my sine rule. Okay, if you see here on LHS, if you see angles ABC available, if you see this on LHS, you see various sides available. As if this format will convert angles in terms of sides, angles, sides. This format will convert angles into sides. This format, sides, will be get converted into angles. If you want to convert, if in any sum you want to convert angles into sides, angles will get converted to sides. Use this format. Sine A is AK, sine B is BK, sine C is CK. If any time you want to convert sides into angle, use this format. Sides into angles. Sides will get converted into angles. A is K sine A, K dash sine A, K dash sine B, C is K dash sine of C. Okay, we understood our sine rule completely. Now let us move to cosine rule. Cosine rule is also applicable for a triangle ABC. All the rules in this video are applicable for a triangle only. Cosine rule is applicable also for a triangle ABC. Now let us discuss what cosine rule is. Cosine rule will give me cos of A value, cos of cosine of angles ka value. As if it will give me cos of A ka value, it will give me cos of B ka value, or it can give me cos of C ka value. It can give me cos of A, or it can give me cos of B, or it can give me cos of C. Okay, maybe let it be cos of A or cos B or cos C. Cosine rule is always some numerator upon some denominator. It will be some numerator, some denominator. Always it is some numerator upon some denominator. Suppose I want to write cos of A. Let us discuss how to do that. Suppose cos of A. If you want to write cos of A, you square and add the adjacent of A. As if it will be B square plus of C square. Square and add the adjacent of A. Subtract the opposite square of that. Subtract the opposite square of that. That is numerator. In the denominator it is 2 into the first value into the second value. In this way we write cosine rule. If I want to write B, cos of B, this B, square and add in the numerator. Square and add the adjacent of that B. It would be C square plus of A square. Subtract the opposite of that, as if this B square. In the denominator it is 2 into the first value into the second value. If you observe here, if it is A here, the other two alphabets B and C get square and add, and the same one gets subtracted. If it is B, the other two C and A get add, and the same one gets subtracted. Here also, if it is C, the other two C, A and B will get square and add, A square plus B square. Subtracting the same alphabet. Subtracting here, if it is B, B. If it is A, subtract A square. If it is C, subtract C square in the denominator. 2 into the first value into the second value. In this way I define cosine rule. In the later videos I will also prove this cosine rule. There is a method which is also important for your board exams. Yes, I will definitely be proving. For time being, this is only the result for you. Okay, now let us understand projection rule. Projection rule will give you the structures like A cos B and B cos A, and addition of that A cos B plus B cos A, AB, BA cos in between, AB, BA cos in between, or it can be BC, BC, just a minute, BC and it will be CB, BC, CB cos in between, AC, CA and cos in between. Such a structures can be obtained using projection rule. If it is A cos B and B cos A, the remaining side, here I wrote A, B, B, A, the remaining side here is C. I will write there C. Because projection rule always gives the remaining side on RHS. If it is B cos C, C cos B, B, C, C, B, the remaining side is small a, I will be getting that on RHS. If it is A cos C, C cos A, A, C, C, A, the remaining side I will get on RHS and the remaining side is B. A, B, B, A, so remaining side, B, C, C, B, remaining side A, C, C, A, the remaining side is B, and cos in between. In this way we define sine rule, cosine rule and projection rule. Okay, in the next videos I will surely be uploading some of the problems involving all of that. Till then, if you like the video, please do like, and of course your honest feedbacks are always welcome. Thank you.